Good morning and welcome to the United Stand. Jose Mourinho has completed his first press conference as Manchester United manager, and we knew he was manager, didn't we? But saying those words, seeing him on the screen in a Manchester United studio as a Manchester United manager, absolutely superb. Let the bitters be bitter, because I'm ecstatic about it, and I think he said the right things without getting into, well, let's cover what he has basically said. The big thing I want to say, and I want everyone to get commenting on this, because as we do on the United Stand, it's all about what you think and your perception. But my perception of it is he's gone the swagger, gone of this special one, or anything like that. He totally gets the enormity of this job, which I want to talk about in a moment, but he totally gets the enormity of Manchester United and the fact that Manchester United are bigger than anybody. Something Van Gaal never really got, and something Mourinho, in fairness, in the past never got. He obviously felt he was bigger than Chelsea, Real Madrid, everything like that. But it's not like he's coming home because he's not a Manchester United background at all. But it's definitely like, for him, he's coming home to the job that he's always aspired to. And you can sense that respect that you'd expect in a press conference from a club anyway, and talking the club up, because that's the way to win fans over. But you can just see the sincerity in Mourinho's eyes when he's talking about the job in hand, the enormity of the club. I keep saying that word, but it's something that I just took from Mourinho when he was speaking. And gone is the swagger. He knows that the club is bigger than him. He knows the importance of this job, but most importantly, he is up to the task. You can sense that he is up to the task. He's ready for this. It's his redemption in a way. I think the Chelsea thing sort of caught him by surprise. He's the most successful manager in world football at the moment. He's now, both clubs are parallel in the sense that they are slightly on their knees. They're ready to roar, and he's well and truly up and focused for this. And it's going to be a very, very exciting time for Manchester United fans, and to watch this. I think it is absolutely brilliant. What I wanted to say, though, and I've always said this, and I think a few of you would agree, is that when Sir Alex Ferguson retired 3 years ago and we got David Moyes in, I wanted Mourinho. I think it was quite telling. Although Mourinho's always said he was told a few months before by Sir Alex Ferguson and was one of the very few people who was told, I don't know the truth of that. What I do know is the day it came out that Sir Alex Ferguson was retiring and David Moyes was coming in, there was no public statement from Mourinho backing Moyes or anything like that. And reading between the lines, he was always gutted that he didn't get that opportunity a couple of months before when we played Madrid and they knocked us out. Again, there was no arrogance or swagger. He said the best team lost. And he was talking Manchester United up as if he wanted the job. This is the job that Mourinho has always wanted. He's happy, he's content. A lot of Manchester United fans are happy and content. But this is the job he's always wanted. Manchester United. He's managed some great clubs. He's now managing the greatest club. And you sense that from Mourinho. However, but other things I picked up from that interview, obviously we're talking about signings. There are going to be future signings. He's made that abundantly clear. And potentially big signings. Could be Pogba, could be James Rodriguez, could be Messi. Who knows? It won't be Messi. But there are going to be signings. He's made that clear. People will be leaving as well. I think he's come in. He's come in as we would expect from Mourinho. He respects the club, as I'll keep saying, but he is Jose Mourinho. He is the manager. He's not in awe of this job. He's in control of this job as Manchester United manager. And whilst Manchester United is bigger than anybody, and you can totally see that from him, he is going to make the decisions that count. Already, where Ryan Giggs has gone, he could have begged him to stay. He hasn't. I think that's the right decision. It's the right decision for Ryan as well to go off and manage. But there will be people leaving, and that was clear as well. That he's going to come in, he's going to make his own decisions. There will be players coming in, and there will be players going out. And I think any fan who's not expecting that is very, very naive. It will happen. Who will go? Who we don't know. Personally, my thoughts are that I'm happy that there are signings coming in because we need them, but let's not go too far. Let's not become Man City here. There are players that were severely suppressed by Van Gaal. I'm talking about the likes of Herrera, Schneiderlin, Memphis. I really want to see them given a chance. If Mourinho gets rid of them, I don't think it's because they're not good enough. I just think they've made, in the case of Schneiderlin, it will be because he's not Mourinho's sort of player, and that could happen with one or two players. There are certain players who just need to go, and hopefully they will go. Obviously, you can't commit to that in a press conference. It would be very unclassy to do that, to out players in a press conference. Who did that this time last year? Valdez and Van Gaal. But no, Mourinho would never do that. But Rojo, Fellaini, hopefully Phil Jones as well will leave the club. And I'm happy about that. Anything else I wanted to say? There will be signings, people will be leaving. He's big enough for the job. Gone is the swagger, and you can genuinely feel the enthusiasm from Mourinho as well. It's like I said, I've said it before, it's like he's coming home in his mind, because this is the job that he's aspired to. He's wanted it. Remember that letter around January time? I can't remember who reported it. It was widespread in the media that Mourinho had sent this almost love letter to Manchester United, listing all the things he would do to change to get this job, which I think is about youth. He's mentioned that as well. The youth is very important at Manchester United. A certain way of playing, he's mentioned that. And I suspect that that letter or letter of love or some sort of variation on that was true. He basically said, I want the Manchester United job. I'll make Manchester United successful, and I'm willing to bend slightly on the things I've done in the past. I will promote the youth. I will get us playing and entertaining football, and I will bring the glory days back to Manchester United. And personally, I 100% believe he will do. Leave us your thoughts. Let us know what you think. Exciting. He's finally here. There's some reality coming to these dreams now. We've got Mourinho, the man, there giving the press conference. We've got Zlatan, Mkhitaryan. There's going to be more. I just can't believe it. I can believe it. We all deserve it. It's a great time to be a Manchester United fan, and every day just seems like Christmas at the moment. It's getting better and better and better. Who knows what tomorrow will bring, but we've got a man in charge who I believe in. I think you'll believe in him as well. Respect, trust. We're going places, and he's big enough to take this job on. And we have the last two managers just weren't. But more importantly, he understands that the club is bigger than anybody, and that swagger from Mourinho that he had at other clubs, it's gone, and I suspect it will stay that way. Thanks for watching. Give us your thoughts below. Anything you picked up from that, what you think is going to happen, how you felt he was. Obviously, that's my opinion, but get commented below. Drop us a like, and I look forward to reading your comments as always, and I'll definitely reply. I'll be hanging about. Cheers. Thanks for watching.